Equipped with an array of features for multiple different types of activities, the Lowe Alpine Atlas ND 65-liter backpack would be great for weekend backpacking trips. It's got a lot of trail-worthy features, load hauling capability, so you've got a full 65 liters here. It's got other features for mountaineering and climb-specific features that make it a great haul pack. So we'll take a look at what makes this pack so unique. This is a women's-specific pack, and the first thing to talk about with any backpack is how it carries the load and the suspension system. So I'm going to turn the pack around. The unique feature here is you've got the Axiom 2 suspension system. This is a really easy to use, intuitive suspension system. You've got adjustability from a 15-inch torso all the way up to a 20-inch torso. So that's going to cover a multitude of heights, and it's really easy to adjust this. So I haven't seen a whole lot of packs with this sort of adjustment. It's pretty unique. Basically, there's a bar on the inside that you can move this shoulder harness up and down. On one side of the pack, there's a cord that releases the lock. So as you're wearing this pack, you can adjust it on the fly, which makes it really intuitive. Basically, what you do with this pack, you put it on, make the straps loose, make sure the hip belt is adjusted to the proper height so it's sitting on your hips in the right way, and then you can pull this black cord to unlock the suspension system. What I normally do is put it at the highest height that it can go if you're not sure where you need to position this shoulder harness. And then you loosen it with that black strap. On the other side, this gray cord is going to pull the shoulder harness down. So all you have to do when you're wearing it is pull the shoulder harness down. It's gonna hug around your shoulders, and then you know it's adjusted to the right height. As soon as you let go of this black cord, it's gonna lock and it's gonna be in place. So unlike other suspension systems where you have to take the pack off, adjust it, put it back on and see if it fits, this one, you put the pack on and adjust it and it fits right to your body. So it's really intuitive. Other than that, the suspension system here, you have 2 rigid aluminum stays kind of behind the scenes, and that's going to transfer the weight of the pack right to your hips, right where it needs to be. On the hip belt, you have really nice padding. Like I said, this is a women's-specific pack, so the hip belt is contoured, the shoulder harness is contoured, and it's meant for more of a women's shape. So really comfortable there. And there's excessive padding back here in the back panel. So you've got padding, rigid padding here on the sides, which allows the center channel to let warm air escape. So that's going to cut down on hot spots. There is a lot of mesh back here too, so if you begin to perspire, that's going to wick away really well. Other things to note here, it's hydration compatible, so if you've got a hydration bladder in there, you can route the hose to either side of the shoulder harness. There's an adjustable sternum strap that you can put at a couple different points there on the harness, and there's a whistle there in case you get into trouble. Down on the hip belt, you've got really easy to adjust straps on the hip belt. You basically pull them forward to tighten those up. And on one side, stretchy mesh pocket. It's a pretty big pocket there. On the other side of the hip belt, you have a really large zippered hip belt pocket. So you can store electronics in there, camera. It's big enough for a big phone. You could store granola bars or snacks in there as well. So all in all, just really intuitive, easy to use suspension system. We'll take a look at all the pockets and organization. Starting here on the back, you do have a big open pocket on the lid, so I just have gear that's lightweight, things I want to get my hands on quickly. So you have a nice pocket there, and I will mention there's a really durable haul loop right here on the back. You have the same haul loop on the front. So if I turn that around, it's a really nice feature that I don't see on a lot of trail backpacks, but really great feature there. You can haul it from both sides. Here on the side, you do have a stretchy water bottle pocket on either side, and this compression strap can be routed underneath of this pocket or over top. So you have adjustability there. This is a traditional top loading pack. So I'll open that up. You have a very shallow pocket underneath of this lid as well, and really wide open top pockets. So as you can see, I have it packed out most of the way, but I don't have it completely packed out. You have an expanded collar here, so if you really need to, you can pack this out even more, but I've just got access inside from the top. Like I said, this is hydration compatible, so there is a little clip here on the back and a designated sleeve for the hydration system. There is a sleeping bag pocket on the bottom, and this can be accessed down here. Gives you access to the bottom of the backpack. There's a divider here in between the sleeping bag compartment and the body of the pack, and this is actually a zippered divider. So if you've got longer pieces of gear in there, you can open that up and really just make this one big backpack. But right now I just have it divided out. I've got my sleeping bag stuffed into the bottom. Down here on the bottom of the pack, you do have an integrated rain cover that comes standard with the pack. So that adds a lot of value to this already affordable backpack. There are 3 more pockets here on the front. A very shallow map pocket. So I've just got a set of maps in there. And you have a big bellows pocket on either side. There are compression straps as well on those bellows pockets, and I like pockets like this. They're a little bit smaller, but they allow you to get hands on gear that you wouldn't necessarily want in the very top part of your pack. So I've just got a stove in there. It'd be a great place for a water filter or something like that. If you don't have these pockets packed out, like I said, they are bellows pockets. There's a really nice compression strap here that you can cinch down the load. In addition to pockets and organization, you've got a lot of features on the outside of the pack to lash gear. Here on the front, you have 2 trekking pole loops. These would also work to strap ski poles or any other type of tools. You've got a really big tool loop on the bottom and compression straps here that you can also lash other types of gear, like a sleeping pad or something like that. As I go over here, there are trekking pole designated pieces here where you could put the tip of your trekking pole in there, and it really cinches it down, makes it a really easy spot to store those. With the multitude of features here, you've got some climb specific features like the haul loops and the tool loops, makes it a great climb worthy pack, but you also have that really great suspension system that makes it an excellent trail worthy pack. It is the Lowe Alpine Women's Atlas ND65 pack.